Well, hey everybody, this is Raven. How y'all doing? I I'm out at the park and I was gonna do my evening walk. I've started my walks back because I really need to do this. Get myself back into good condition. I mean, come on, look at me. I need to do this for my health. I want to show you something. Ain't it pretty? I mean, I realize it's, not real, but it's a nice addition to the town. I really like it. But I have a few things on my mind I wanted to discuss. Like, have you ever thought into giving real consideration to bug out bags? Because if you haven't, I'm here to tell you, I think you really need to make this a considerable thought here. Because you really don't need SHTF or anything like that just to have a bug out bag. Because I'll give you, for instance, my son and his wife and their 4 kids. Over these last several days, their house burnt to the ground. Everybody survived. They lost they've lost 3 pets out of the 4 that they had. The house is a total loss. I mean, a total loss. Everything in the house, what wasn't burnt was smoke and water damage. Everything it's totaled out. Well, I had to cross the road. They had no bug out bags with them. So the children didn't have the medications that they needed. My son didn't have the medications that he needed. And his wife didn't have her medications that she needed. No extra clothes. Except my daughter-in-law, she told me, she said she had a friend of hers that had given her a bag of clothes that her daughter no longer used. And I'm like, well, at least there's that. But what about the medications? And she said, well, I don't know yet. We can't go in there yet. So I'm like, okay. So you see where I'm going with this. You've got nothing supplied in a bag for at a moment's notice to have to get up and go. You've got nothing for nothing. No extra clothes, no change of underwear, socks, shoes, you know, no medical supplies, no extra cash on hand in the bag. Supplies that you would need to just, it'd be in the vehicle ready to go, or just, or grab and go by the door. Now to me, I wouldn't want to just have it sitting by the door and grab and go. I would want it in my vehicle, already in my vehicle, so all I gotta do is grab my keys, my wallet, and go. So, yeah, I'm thinking that this is the way to go. And I just wanted to talk about this with y'all. I don't want y'all to be unprepared, because you don't need a SHTF scenario in order to have a bug out bag. Matter of fact, it's pretty practical. Throw in your toothbrushes. At least $200 or $300 in the bag. Clothes, a change of clothes, socks, underwear, jeans, skirts, or whatever whatever you're wearing. An extra pair of shoes. Something. You know, your medicines. Get you an extra supply, a medical kit. You know, because you never know when your medical kit's going to be needed. I mean, if you're diabetic and your house burns down and all your med supplies are at your house, you're going to be in a world of hurt. So yeah, this would be something to think on. I don't know what that is. I'm by my lonesome on a trail. That's all right. I'm not without my means here. I have a way to defend myself. Ain't that pretty back there? But no, it's something to think about. Something I, wanted to pass along. And you know what would be cool is if I had a way of putting a container in there to store some non-perishable items, like an extra can opener with canned foods, like canned meats, canned vegetables, maybe a pot or a cast iron skillet. Okay. Big dog. Keep going. Oh, people. We do have leash laws here. Why is your dog loose? Oh well. But yeah, these are the things I think of right now. I can't make it up to Ohio right now, as bad as I want to go. I mean, my car needs brakes. But there's one thing for sure. I'm going to have my suitcase and medical supplies, food. I'll probably take a pot and a pan. A medical kit, and all my meds. Because you don't know what's going to happen on the road. And that's a 10-hour trip for me. And God, I hate this for my kids. This is heartbreaking. But, they've been blessed. People have been pulling together for them since it happened. So, anyway, I didn't call about that. Or didn't get on here about that. Didn't make a video for that. I just wanted you to be aware of you not needing a bug out bag just for SHTF. You need a bug out bag for many other different reasons. You need a bug in bag and you need a bug out bag. Because, I don't plan on if SHTF, I'm going to be held up at my house, protecting, we keep things around that protects us and our properties, and worse have to come to worse before I leave. I mean, that'd have to be probably an apocalyptic event, like a big cloud coming over this mountain to kill everybody. So, for me to even leave. But, well, I'm going to let y'all go for now. Let me finish out my walk. I just wanted to pass that along. I care about each and everybody. And we all need to stick together in times like this, because we're not knowing what's happening from day to day here we're in a recession. So it's like, and things are going to get worse and worse. And God knows that You ain't going to have your government back you up. This government is not going to back you up. You will burn first. So, you better find a way to protect yourself, protect your families. You better find and get yourself a good canning cookbook to teach yourself how to can if you don't know how to can. Now, for those of us that have been canning for quite a long time, you know, some of us have that down pat. Even though our garden didn't really do so good this year. So we're having to go about other means to get fruits or vegetables and fruits and stuff to put back. So oh, squirrels. I'm like, oh my gosh, the squirrels are playing. Oh, look, a squirrel. Everybody knows how ADD I am. Now stop. But, yeah, you need to find ways and means to take care of yourself and to protect yourselves. And if you're terrified of rifles, handguns, and stuff like that, my suggestion is take up bow and arrow. I like my bow and arrow. I, however, need to get better at my bow and arrow. Well, but I also have my other weapons. But take a class. That'll help you get over your fears. And for all you naysayers out there, y'all gonna be running to somebody's house that has means and ways to protect them, and you're gonna want them to protect you. Well, guess what? They may do it out of the goodness of their heart. But don't, for 1 minute, don't think that they ain't gonna look at you and go, I told you so. So, just saying. And you can talk crap about me on my YouTube channel, whatever, but I don't care. This is the way I feel. And these are the things that's going to happen. And y'all better try to, of course, you better. That's like telling you better just do this. I can't tell you what to do. I can't tell you what to do. Can't nobody tell you what to do. I'm just saying, watch out for yourself. Well, listen, y'all have a good day and a better tomorrow. Well, I can't say that. That's not my tagline. That's his tagline. He's a great YouTuber. Paw. But I hope y'all have a real good night. And take care of yourselves. And hug your mamas and papas. Call them and tell them you love them. Your mamas and daddies and your kids and your grandkids. Because you don't never know from 1 minute to the next what's going to happen. I'd have never dreamed that my son's house would have burnt down. Never would have dreamed it. Never would have dreamed it. So, I'm taking it. This is just another one of life's lessons that I'm having to go through. So, yep, I'm going to make me a Bugout bag. But y'all have a good evening. Peace out.